Welcome to Log Furniture How To, the most all-inclusive site on the net for log and rustic furniture, fixtures, and decor. That's logfurniturehow2.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to San Juan Carpentry. Today is one of my favorite days of being a furniture builder because today I get to harvest logs, which means I get to be outdoors. As you can see, the fall is upon us because the leaves are changing. It's a really pretty time to be outdoors right now. I'm up here on private land near Fairplay, Colorado, harvesting. I don't harvest on National Forest land because there's too much red tape. I really encourage you to go to the Colorado State Forest Service website. There's a lot of resources there for builders and businesses that use the natural resources from the forest. And then it's also a good place if you're a landowner and you have a lot of dead standing trees on your property that you want to get rid of. You can go there and you can find people like me to take those trees for free. So it's a great program for both the property owners and the guys like me looking for wood. So I encourage you to go to that website. I should have it right here on the screen right below me, so that's where you find it. But anyway, today I'm gonna cut some trees down. So this isn't really a how-to video. It's more of a watch me do what I like to do video. All right, so let's do it. Alright, so the first step here is to find trees that are dead. I absolutely do not cut green trees. However, the property owner has asked that we do cut green trees for the purpose of carving paths into the forest, which makes it easier to access the dead standing. So there's going to be a few casualties for the sake of a greater purpose, but we don't cut green for the purpose of building. I really don't want green trees anyways. So anyway, this tree is very much dead. As you can see, it's a pretty large tree, so it'll be great to put on the mill and get some pretty sweet boards out of it. Alright, so my Camlin battery died after I cut down that first tree, so you kind of missed a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I did. Now I want to remind you, every single thing I cut is standing dead. Not all of it's usable. Some of it's just the wrong size for what I'm working on right now. Some of it's also rotten. So I'm going to leave the rotten stuff up by the road too, and then the owner can use that for firewood. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and drag it out of the forest because that's kind of a courtesy thing, you know. But anyway, so here's what I've done. I've cut about, well, I don't know, 9 or 10 trees down. So here we go. This is that first one that you saw me cut, and I just cut it into 3 lengths. I have 9-foot lengths for the mill. My trailer's a 9-foot trailer, so that's why I cut it like that. All right, so here's the majority of the damage. Damage is a negative word. I like to think of it as productivity. And we had 2 big ones right back there. You can see the stumps. And then here are the logs. I'm going to get good. So out of the 2 trees, I'm going to get 6 logs to go on the mill. And then I had a little cluster of dead trees right in here that I just laid down right on top of everything. So now it's going to be a process of cutting it all length, which I've already started doing, and towing it out of here with the truck. Alright, it's time to pull the first big log out of here. So got my truck down as far as it can go. See, I'm all blocked in with these trees here, so, but you know, I'm a ways off the trail. Kind of the trail's up there somewhere. And it is a pretty heavy log. I can barely move it around on my own. I was able to flip it over and get it uphill a little ways. You can see it's 9 feet long, so I got it about 9 feet away from just a little somersault with it. But anyway, I'm gonna have to drive slow and hope it doesn't butt into any of these trees. And I've opened all my windows, turned off my music. I'm gonna have to really rely on my ears to do all the seeing for me. Obviously, I will watch as close as I can. It's far enough away I should be able to see it out of my rear view, but I gotta watch in front of me too. So anyway, this will be fun.
Mr. 305 checking in for the remix. You know they had that 75 Street Brazil.
It's lunchtime. I take 2 lunch breaks because I don't want to overeat, but I'm a big dude, so I'm kind of a gas guzzler. But alright, well, let me eat. Just in case you wanted to know, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm getting these big logs up the hill and into the truck. You know, see why it's probably better to have multiple people here helping me do this, but can't really afford to hire people right now, so gotta man up to it, I guess. But anyway, let's take a look here.
Climb on up to a mountaintop, that's where your highest inspiration struck. From the bottom of the soul, just let it flow. We're in this together, we got to go.
I got lucky because this tree is dried out to perfection. If it had died any more recently and was a little bit wetter, it would have been a lot heavier than it was. Like some of these other ones I've taken that are smaller and heavier. If it stays in the forest any longer, it's gonna rot. So this is like the perfect time to take this log. Alright, so now that I'm done with the big stuff for now, I think there's one more over there that I want to try to grab. I gotta judge to see how full my trailer is gonna get, but I think I got room for it. Anyway, what I'm doing now is getting some little stuff. And right here behind me is extremely dense small stuff. So last time I cut in here, it took me 20 minutes to fill my truck. So it's a pretty good place to cut. Anyway, let's go do some. Alright, so I think you get the idea. Some of these are a little greener than I would want, meaning they just recently died. If I was logging on land that wasn't purposed to have everything clear cut, the dead standing clear cut, I leave it for another year or so and save it for next year. But the property owner here has to have 100% of the standing dead cut out of 5 acres at a time. So if I leave it for next year, what's going to happen is the firewood guy's going to get it this year. And I don't want that happening. Nothing against the firewood guy, but these trees deserve better. So I've taken them and I'm just going to dry them out. It's going to take a couple years to dry them out, but I've got storage. I got a really good load. I want to show you this. This is kind of amazing. So this little pile here, this is an awesome pile. I mean, like I said, I can use this for a lot of stuff. And I probably devoted maybe an hour and a half of my day to that, okay? Now I've been up here since 8 o'clock, and it is now like 3 o'clock. This is what consumed the rest of my day. I definitely need to bring somebody with me next time I decide to do a load like this, because I think that was just too much to do by myself. And then over here we've got the stuff I'm not going to take with me, and you know, I'm going after that stuff and that stuff. This is everything in between. So we'll get around to it. Thank you so much for joining me up here in Fair Play. Feel free to leave comments. If you yourself are a chainsaw wielder and you don't like my technique, or you think I'm setting a bad example, go ahead and make a comment and give me some tips or pointers. I'll take them, maybe I won't take them. That's up to me. But please be polite about it. I've had a couple kind of not so polite comments in the past, and you know, I'm learning too, so it's kind of an evolution. So anyway, but feel free to leave questions, comments, whatever you want down below, and please like and share this channel with your friends. Alright, see you in the next one.